We are here in Gainesville, Florida at the Swamp with two talented rosters, both in search of a key early season win. Texas A&M visits the Florida Gators, and there are the Aggies. Coach Mike Elko. The road woes recently, they're trying to overcome them. Florida, of course, they had that week one showdown with Miami. Big bounce back last week. And as we are underway here in Gainesville, and you heard the news from Mike Elko. Connor, 2nd and 21 after the penalty. Backed up to their own 14-yard line. Empty set, delayed blitz. He steps up. This is what he can do very well as Reed cuts it to the outside, and an explosive play. And you mentioned the legs of Marcel Reed, Jesse. Reed on 3rd and 10. Crossing route is complete. It's Moose Muhammad for a first down, and they go with the jet motion as coming around, making the first man miss, and Noah Thomas with the carry. Katie.
Yeah, Tess, Connor Wigman
comes after Marcel Reed. Reed, pressure came straight up the middle, and he throws back against the grain and gets it complete to Trey Watson. Ari Daniels is in the slot, and now he comes in motion. Reed back to pass, pressured right away. They set up the screen, and heading in is Barber. Touchdown, Aggies. A flag is down. We'll have to check on that.
I think it's going to.
After the catch, blocking the back, offense number 17. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
And that is the big Swede, the tight end from Stockholm, Sweden, his 3rd year in the program.
It's right over here. They're just trying to get out into space. Denson does a nice job trying to slip it underneath. The big Swede just didn't have his feet in position. That's an easy call to make.
3rd down and 19 as they wipe off the touchdown. Reed goes over the middle, gets it complete back to the 12-yard line to Cyrus Allen.
Well, it's a good decision by.
He's a perfect 3 for 3 on the year. Good operation and straight through. That's a good. Is by far their most explosive player. 2nd down and 8. Play action. Here's Mertz as he goes underneath to Hansen, and Hansen able to muscle ahead for what will be a 3rd down and 13. Mertz with time drives the ball and incomplete. That was Marcus Burke who tried to stay with it.
A really nice pocket from Graham Mertz.
Could happen, determining how this storm system moves as Le'Veon Moss moves straight ahead and keeps on trucking along. Look at this extra effort by Le'Veon Moss.
Unbelievable job, never stopping his feet. He ran right up the middle of blitz him, Joe, but without any success. They have not been able to get home yet when they dial up the pressure.
2 of 3 on 3rd down for A&M. 3rd and 8. Reed goes shallow underneath. Daniels turns the corner past midfield, and here come the Aggies again. 3rd and 5. Reed. They go inside, but it's gobbled up right away. Cyrus Allen never had a chance. Great pursuit by Florida. It was Here we go. 4th down. Reed with time's going to go more than 5, and it comes up empty, but a flag reigns in as Cyrus Allen was in the neighborhood.
Holding, defense number 3. 10-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
I think at the top of the screen you saw it there. Sharif Denson thought that he was going to go outside after.
2nd down. Reed, plenty of time to look for an option, and into the end zone. The guy they call Thor, Theo Mellon Orstrom, the big Swede.
Target here, just going to be running down the seam. There are 3 Gator defenders, and nobody covers him. This is a coverage bust on the back end. They let him go completely scot-free, and that might be the easiest touch.
He is off to a sensational start as he was able to find Thor, and what a find Thor was for the Aggies. Comes to America for the true freshman. Lagway pressured straight ahead, survives for a moment before tripped up and going down at the 10-yard line. Shamar Stewart was the first. 7-minute delay. That was the offense that was put forth. Here's Crawshaw with the punt as it trickles past midfield, takes an extra Florida bounce, and that is where 3rd and 5. Reed, shallow cross, and he'll get it for a first down to Barber. Jabri Barber, the transfer from Troy.
What a nice job. They're having their way.
Bussey had 9 yards there. 7 came after contact. And straight ahead, looking to get that line to gain is Amari Daniels. You think about the injuries in this game. Real big news week for both teams of monitoring Hoopville. They want to rally for their defense on 3rd and 11. Reed. That is incomplete. Well played by Jason Marshall, the corner.
And I don't think Moose Muhammad at receiver thought that.
And good rotation from Bond as he puts it through. Is 1 completion for 11 yards today. Play action. Has time and has an open man, and it's DK. Jim DK with an explosive play for the Gators in the driving rain. 3rd and 12. They go with the inside screen to DK. It can't go anywhere, and keep in mind, you talk about this A&M defense. They have shown confidence in him before. Let's see if they do from his own end zone as they keep it on the ground with Moss, who gives him breathing room and more. Le'Veon Moss, what a run!
This side, he's able to create a wall for Moss to get north. The captain up front gets into the second level on Pup Howard, gets the block. The Aggies have creased the Gators a few times early in this game on the ground. That's what I was saying earlier, Joe. It's not just all Marcel Reed. That's
2nd and 6. Daniels, he finds a seam, and it's another first down for the Aggies.
Well, it's not just offensive linemen, but tight ends got.
2nd and 8. E.J. Smith as he reverses course, and he gets a first down. The son of Emmitt Smith, who was Mr. Two-Bits. 4 of 7 on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 4 for Reed. From backup to starter. As he gives it to Moss. Oh, he keeps himself, and comes to the near side. And let's see the spot here as Derek Wingo.
They got an extra O lineman on the left side.
4th and less than 1. Daniels, first down with these Aggies. Move those chains.
That's exactly where they ran it to. They ran it to the side where there was
41 from the Florida 40. Marcel Reed at quarterback with time, goes shallow underneath, and nothing there as Noah Thomas could not get upfield because Bridges was closing on him.
Yeah,
Bridges tackled Thomas. It was just a 2-yard play. They're actually looking at targeting here.
Yeah,
Jesse.
because he lowers his head and they're seeing if he hit him with the crown of his helmet.
After further review, personal foul, targeting, number 7 defense, using the crown of the helmet. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Number 7 is disqualified.
Bridges is out of this game. Matt Austin, what's your read here? First down, Reed, as he overthrows the intended target, and flag comes in. Trey Watson, and flag is at the 15-yard line where Watson was streaking.
Defense number 15, 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So Wingo's playing linebacker, and he's got the tight end out and clean in this first half.
First down, A&M. Reed, and look at his ability in that push. Oh, that extra push from the Aggies. Let's see where they spot this ball as they're running in. Looks like they're marketing inside the 1-yard line.
Yeah, real motion across, and that's freezing defenders. Take a look at this again. I don't know, Joe.
To cap it. Straight ahead goes Reed. And let's see what the officials say. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Shane Calhoun with a big push of Marcel Reed. The push of Reed right in and over. Bond
To try to get his team back in the game.
He had 6 completions over 30 yards a week ago, and that is something that was absent from the Florida offense last year under Mertz, as they will get the first down here with Webb. But the touchdown pass, the touchdown run, had a 31-yard run in this first half. Everybody had high hopes for DJ Lagway being the breakout star today, and it's been Marcel Reed as he goes underneath again to Boardingham, quickly to the outside as 3 ticks of the clock remain in this first half. Jess, that had a 40.
DJ Lagway, he obviously has the bigger arm.
Yeah, he has the arm to get it done. Going to crank it up and send it downfield into the end zone where it is intercepted. And that is how the first half will come to an end with Marcus Radcliffe. Losses for the Aggies, but can they manage this to a win against a struggling Florida squad right now that has to find answers? Of the day, Mertz back to pass. And he's able to connect with Jim DK. Jim DK, the big transfer from Wisconsin. Second and 8. Mertz, quick strike, goes to the slant, threw it behind the target, but it's bobbled and caught, and Badger may take it. Just what Florida needed. A flag comes down at the 13-yard line, but sometimes you need a break, and they just got one. The slant was thrown to the
holding. Offense number 1. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. The result of the play is a first down.
It's going to be after making the catch. This is one here. He's going down this way. He's going to come back and try to get a block. Once Badger gets upfield, just keep your eye at the bottom of the screen. Right there, he's open. That's not where Mertz went with it. Right here on the blocking. That's who they make the call on.
So the short pitch now, as Webb will tiptoe the corner, or Badger will tiptoe the corner.
Yep.
Second and 2. Back to Webb off left tackle. He'll have the first down as he falls ahead. It's inside the 11-yard line. Helmet came off. First and goal. Johnson tackled for a loss. They came surging in immediately. Second goal, Mertz with time to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Elijah Badger. So the weather, they just couldn't find their gear. And now here, early in the third quarter, they get it.
Really nice play design.
Reed on 2nd and 8, launches it downfield, wide open is Allen. Cyrus Allen cuts back and takes it right in. Marcel Reed responds like that. A 73-yard touchdown. Cyrus Allen. Brought to you by Dos Equis. And you look at that scoreboard and you say, hey, why not make it 3 touchdowns? Looking for the 21-point margin. As he is wrapped up, only went ahead for a yard before the traffic got awful thick with DJ. Offense strikes.
Well, it's DJ Douglas. He's got his eyes looking in the backfield at this fake. What he's not ready for is Cyrus Allen running that way. And you're going to see he just gets fooled. He's not playing the man. It's too late. There's nobody in the deep third for the Gators picking that up. That's the second coverage bust Texas A&M has taken advantage of for a touchdown pass. The Gator defense had 2 of those in the first game against Miami, and the mental errors continue for Florida.
Jesse, Marcel Reed, who we found out just before kickoff was going to get the start for an injured Connor Way, the true freshman quarterback from Willis, Texas, just 64 miles away from Texas A&M, now facing the Aggies. 3rd and 10, tripped up, chased down from behind as the sack comes in with Cassius Howell getting him. Marcel Reed, been one of the big stories of the day back at quarterback. Quarterback run, and here goes Reed. And look at him weave his way for 9 yards there. Tackled by Searcy. A reminder. 3rd down and 4. Incomplete, was trying to get Moose Muhammad.
Bringing pressure off the edge. That time was Sharif.
Then you and I were in South Florida with Manti that year for the national championship game. Trey Webb, after slipping down as he spurts ahead for what is a Florida first down. I wonder if after suffering that concussion against Miami. Goes inside. That ball is picked off. Bryce Anderson, here he goes. It's an Aggies kind of afternoon, folks. Anderson, pick six in the swamp.
Trying to throw the slant to Elijah Badger, and you hear this all the time.
5-yard pick six off the deflection. The extra point by Bond is good. And quick strike, and then the pick six.
Well, the slant's coming this way. This is Anderson right here. Give a lot of credit to Will Lee out there in corner and press coverage. Nice job knocking that thing up in the air. And Bryce Anderson, who last year was playing in the nickel corner position, Mike Elko comes in, moves him back to safety. They felt it was a more natural fit for him, and there he was, Johnny on the spot, finds his convoy, and everything going Texas A&M's way. This team has not performed up to expectations, and I think Billy Napier would admit to that.
There's Tank Hawkins, who took a big hit at the end of that play. He is look at this one here. Matt Austin, what do you see?
Well, this one looks a little more like targeting. The defender definitely comes in. He's
After further review, personal foul, targeting defense, number 25, using the crown of his helmet. The 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's unfortunate news for Dalton Brooks. You're honest with him. You tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. I think you gain that respect a lot faster, Katie.
Here's Ball on 2nd and 2 as he will get the first down for Florida.
With Trey Webb earlier, and it's now affecting some of these quarterbacks.
Here's Lagway on 3rd and 9. And that out was overthrown. He was trying to connect with Aiden Mizell. DJ Lagway with his team in a big hole. A 4th down and 9. Shallow cross, gets it complete, and they will have the first down as he's able to connect and find his tight end, Tony Livingston.
Well, it ended up being a 4-man rush.
Season with a torn ACL. So 2 starting receivers out. To the end zone, and a touchdown, Chim DK. DJ Lagway to Chim DK.
Really nice job by Lagway that time, buying time and just buying himself more time. Did he get his feet down here? Another good job by the offensive line with protection. Crenshaw Dixon just hanging on. Lagway able to just kind of roll that over top of the defense. Just need 1 down in college. Yep, got the left one down deep.
Trey Smack will add the extra point. There are going to be moments where
isn't for Miami.
Moss patiently testing that left side and spinning around for what will be right at that line. One of the new age traditions in the SEC. Daniels as he spins straight ahead, just short of midfield. That's a
reps thing on offense for Florida, and it's been good. You know, that you just wonder if that's going to be the new normal at Texas A&M.
3rd and 5, and Marcel Reed does not slide. Instead, he puts the shoulder forward, and that'll be a first down for the Aggies.
He does not need to be ready for it.
2nd and 3. Moss, another first down, and just the totals keep rising in the total yardage, the rush yards. I mean, when you compare the rush, 3rd down and 4 for the Aggies. Daniels as he is tackled down from behind by Jackson after a gain of just 1. Big Cam Jackson, 342 pounds, 6 foot. Randy Bond. And Bond off the mark to the left. And we will not waste your time and get you right to seeing Carson Beck and Georgia, the #1 team in the country, right here on ABC in moments.
He's off like we've seen. What gives them the best chance to win? Wins have not been easy to come by for the Gators.
Mertz with a completion to Badger. Mertz has been handling things with left
times at practice and in the meeting room. He does not want that to happen here.
As he connects with Boardingham again, and he turns upfield for.
And I give him credit because I've been in his.
That'll be a first down as Jackson is able to go ahead and line the game full of time.
Yeah, listen, it obviously wasn't the performance against Samford, but you knew they were playing a much better opponent. He's done a lot of really good things in this game as well. He's had some big moments.
Mertz is going to tuck it, run it. Ball came out. Let's see where they marked that. And fortunately, within inches of being a potential touchback, it went out. Moss, as he pushed through that first initial.
My guy out.
Oh. Let me tell you, I'm going to. You want me to size that up for you?
Sure.
I'm going to size that up for
There you go.
He started at the tailgate at about 11A, right? To the midnight yell.
Of course he did.
Randy Bonds on to attempt the field goal. This from 40 yards out. And that just leaked out to the left. 3:41 to play, trailing by 13, and the true freshman with an 8-man drop takes a hit as he gets rid of it and gets it complete to Badger for a first down.
Man, that was coaching.
Here's Lagway now. That ball is picked off. That is intercepted by Thomas, and Texas A&M will take over right away. So
Side. Spirito's on the route, and he just kind of falls to the ground, and it's Johnny on the spot. Javon Thomas picking that off.
Javon Thomas saw. And Marcel Reed. He's got a little something to him.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he found him using some for the mustache, too. Listen, and
This
I'm
is
just.
how you know we've been on the air for longer than 4 hours.
Well, there was a 47-minute lightning delay as Amari Daniels looks to close things out here on a day when Marcel Reed got the tap on the shoulder. Connor Wigman at the Swamp, and how exciting for the family to see him come out and have this kind of a performance. As E.J. Smith, Emmett's son, will finish things up for us on a day when Texas A&M finally breaks.
It's Fishburne.
He does.
He does. Handsome man.
Very handsome
Yep.
man. Well, there's a guy who they really needed today in Trey Wilson. He was out of action. Marcel Reed stepped in for Connor Wigman. It's going to be a lot of talk about the